All right, everybody, I just wanted to let you know I have been working on poems for like the last 3 or 4 months, pretty heavy. Finally got them all together, put them in a book, getting ready to disperse this to most people fairly soon. Not sure when exactly, but I've been giving it to some of my friends here and there, and I don't have a lot of copies available yet, but I will. I'm going to do a couple of excerpts from this tonight, some of the stories that are important to me in my spiritual life. The path of our lives. From birth to childhood to adulthood, we have traveled many paths. Since we have learned to walk, life has not always been about a baby walking, but what will that baby learn? As we grew up, we met other people, some we got along with and others we did not. We took that knowledge and tried to grow. We asked for help along the way if it was needed. When we progressed into adolescence, we still made mistakes, but eventually got better in what we did. We learned to build a pattern for setting goals in our lives that could find success. As we went into higher levels of education, we discovered how life could work for us if we only put our best efforts into our goals we determined for ourselves. Sometimes we encountered barriers that gave us challenge for moving forward in life. If then, we could realize that barriers can be broken down to our benefit so that we can accomplish whatever we envisioned. The next step would be to have less barriers that can stop us in our path. As we start to mature into adulthood, we find choices in front of us that are challenging. How we see that challenge can help us define the proper path to take. The path needs to be a concise plan to be able to accomplish the goals we have determined. The path of adult choices can be many or few, depending on the number of times we change our mind in any of our paths. When in the path of adult choice we make, there needs to be a very well thought out plan in order to be successful. I, in my adult choices phase, am dealing with an obstacle in which challenges me in my professional career. I am strongly employing my faith in God to assist me with this next step in my career. Without doing this, I will be lacking in all of the power I can use to come to a conclusion for my ultimate goal. True faith is what strengthens me to choose any path with or without obstacles to find my rightful place in my life. Thank you. This last one is called The Value of Good Friends. Life is truly remarkable when it is full of many good friends in various parts of my life. I enjoy music and listening to bands, individuals, and other assortment of people with musical abilities. Many of my best friends are in this area of one of my interests. I feel blessed by these people who I call my friends. I also enjoy working in the area of mental health support in my job as a recovery support specialist at Association for Individual Development. In my job, I run groups in a drop-in center for people in mental health recovery who need support for themselves. The people who come to the drop-in center are looking for the ability to strengthen their needs by myself helping them to address their concerns and provide feedback on how they may cope with those concerns more effectively. Among my coworkers is another group of my good friends. We are not only involved in helping individuals with their mental health recovery, but have also found a bond between each other with who we frequently work with in the job we do. Another part of my life is my spiritual self, who believes in God as my higher power and Jesus as my Savior. My bond with my church family is very important to me. I am additionally involved in committees at my church, which are music and worship, missions, and the United Methodist Men, as well as participating in the praise band. Every Sunday at my church is an opportunity to learn from my pastor by hearing his sermon and applying it every day of the week for my benefit of getting closer to God. I am greatly supported by many members of the congregation of my church. As I have recently lost an internship a couple of months ago, one couple sent me a card of regret and have shown that supporting me with their words of confidence and love will help me in dealing with my loss. My translation of this is that God is using people in my congregation as angels of help for the issues I am undergoing in my life. God is truly looking out for me as one of his children in this world and never forgets anyone in the process of loving his creation. Thank you.